Once he was hired at USC, his 5-year plan. What I plan on doing for the rest of this video is to detail not just the philosophical aspects, but how we were able to incorporate that into a 12-month periodization plan, and then go much deeper than any other DVD or book has, actually going into the processes. How have we been able to not only get the most out of our athletes, but also help them get the most out of their college athlete experience? And the 12-month periodization program is basically split into 9 different sections, where once the competitive season is done, we do meet on what are the standards going to be for the upcoming season, which basically encompasses some goals, but more so standards that we can hold ourselves accountable to. We also come up with a team motto. We also have quotes that we put on the back of our practice shirts. So we put an awful lot of decisions on the players in order to help us develop a vision for the upcoming season. Before they leave us for the summertime, we do organize them in terms of making sure that the captains keep in touch with them. We also organize a running SAQ, which stands for speed and quickness, and also a conditioning program that they do leave with, and also knowing that they will be tested on their fitness components upon their return. So they do know the importance of coming in as fit and ready as possible, so we're not playing catch up. They can start right in out of the gates, and we can just start working on our team vision and establishing those execution standards. Once they do arrive for preseason, we have an awful lot of events and programs scheduled, most of which are some secret events that the players don't really know exactly where we're going out to dinner that night. It could be a movie night, it could be a comedy club night, so that's always something that they look forward to. We'd like to include as many different fun events during preseason. When you're training 2 or 3 times throughout the day, it's great to have some team-oriented events in the evening time. We also, throughout practice, we'll have our Big Sisters and Little Sisters program, where usually we're bringing in 4, 5, 6 new players, so it's nice to match them up with a returning upperclassman to help them get to know their way around campus, to help them to know their way around what the practice schedule is all about. And there are other meetings that we will have in order to reestablish those standards. We'll have accountability meetings. So it's all kind of geared around them self-governing themselves. Nick mentioned earlier about how we have developed a player-driven program where the coaches can really focus in on the teaching and the X's and O's, where because of this team, this player-driven environment, as well as the emphasis that we placed on our leadership development program, it's a wonderful climate in which the players know exactly what the standards are, and they hold themselves accountable to those standards. So we'll have several of those meetings, and then once it gets into the preseason match time, then we go into another phase. So in that phase, a lot of the focus is on game preparation. So me being a sports psychologist, we'll have several sessions on quality of practice, we'll have several sessions on game readiness and preparation procedures, and we have many